You know what I mean? And you got that nice Stardew Valley, music in the background to open cards with. As we open them, you know what I mean? I'll bring one into the thing here, see? So now, when I open the card pack, I can look directly at it, and you guys can look directly at it as well. It looks way better. Alright? I did pick up some penny sleeves. Where did they go? They're somewhere here. I know I have them somewhere here. I picked up some penny sleeves. Here they are. So if we get a good card, we can sleeve it up right away. Right, we'll slide those off to the side. Now, I picked up a variety of different packs. Now, I picked up way more than I was going to. I was only going to pick up 5, but I ended up picking up more, which seems to be the case. So, I picked up 3 of these ones, which is a set booster, which is the set I'm trying to collect. So, we'll open these ones first, right? We'll get into that in a second. The next ones I picked up Strixhaven, right? I have no idea anything about this one, so it's going to be totally unique. I picked up a Zanarkand Rising, right? Now, I know nothing about this one as well. That's totally new to me. I picked up a Kaldheim. I think I said that correctly. I've never opened this. I know nothing about this set. So those are totally new ones I've never looked. I don't know anything about. So if I get a rare one, I wouldn't even know if I got one. And then I picked up 2 of the newest set Brothers War set boosters. So we'll open these ones last. I do know a little bit about these ones. I have watched a couple of card openings of these sets, so I know a little bit about these. But these ones, I have no idea. So we'll do these ones first. Then we'll get into those ones. And I'll let you guys choose which ones you want to open. Which one do you want to open, right? We'll slide those out of the way. We'll get into these ones here. All right. So we'll start off with the first pack here. Now I like sniffing my cards, right? I'm a little weird, so I'm wondering if those cards over there have the same sniff effect as these ones, or they're going to smell a little different, right? That's what I'm wondering. So. Crack this bad boy open. Oh, I gotta get right in there. Oh, yeah. Love the smell of the new cards. Okay. Flip. Ooh, that's a nice one. I haven't seen that one yet. And we got nice plains, a basic land. I love the land from this set. They look so good. Hey, M. Chowns, how are you doing? Oh, the Brothers War cards smell good. Thanks, M. Chowns. I'm glad. All right, welcome to the chat, buddy. I love the look of the lands from this set. They're so cool. So we'll flip through this. Most of the commons I already have, so I'm not going to read through them. The uncommons: Fatal Grudge, Pugnacious Puglist, Price-Led Arsonist. We got Glitter Stockpile. Woo! I don't think I got that one. So that is a gilded one. It's not gilded foil, but it is gilded. That's what a gilded looks like. Oh, we got a gilded Glamorous Outlaw. It's a common, but it's nice. Orgus the Dragon Lash. Oh! I think that one's a rare one, actually. I think that's a really, really good one. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the Dragon's Lash is a really good one. And we got a Signet Infiltrator, which is an uncommon, which is gilded, and as you can see, it's shiny. It's gilded. It's foiled. There, you can see it all nice and shiny. It's foiled up. And then Sophia Spearrags, and that is not even from this set. So this has happened a few times already, where I've opened a pack, and I've gotten something from another set. So it's a legendary creature. The last ones I got weren't really worth a whole lot, but this has happened a few times. So I'll have to look that one up afterwards to see if it's worth anything or anything. But I've gotten that a few times. All right, let's jump into the next one here. And actually, we'll move these off to the side. Like I said, don't mind my makeshift thing here. I'll make it better. I'll paint it up and whatnot, just so it's better than it is, right? Oh yeah, gotta give him the sniff test. So I'm not going to get one from another set, obviously, because I got this at the back. This was at the back of it. Or the treasure token's at the back, right? So if you get a token at the back, you won't get one from another set, right? We'll flip this over. That's pretty nice. And the forest. We'll just scoot through the commons here. Scoochie-gooch. Oh, there's an uncommon. We've got involuntary employment. I hope everybody can read this okay. I think it's a lot better than it was before. So, rob the archives. And if you want to see any of these, obviously you could pause it, and it should be good enough where you guys can read actually what they do. Nimble Larcist. Quiza, the Arbor of, I think that was a good one too. I think that's a really rare one as well. It's uncommon, but I think that's a good one as well. Shattered Seraph. Woo! The Gilded. Shadow of Mortality. Oh. If your life total is less than your starting life total, this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the difference. It costs 13, 14, 15 to cast. Wow, it's a 7/7, but it costs 13, 14, 15 to cast. That's crazy. Oh, that's nice. It is a common, but it's foiled. That's pretty nice. We'll toss those ones off to the side, as well as these ones here. So the collection has for these treasures, there's double-sided treasure cards. I have yet to get one. So I have not got one, and I've opened a fair bit of these packs already. Set boosters and draft boosters. I have not gotten one of the double-sided treasure tokens yet. So I'm wondering if you could only get them in the collector set. That might happen, but they're so expensive, the collector set. It's like ridiculously overpriced. It's like $35, $40 for one booster pack. Alright. So I went out today, and like I said, I bought these ones here. I was only planning on opening 5, but it turned out to be 8. I also bought a new Commander deck, the new Brothers War Commander deck, and this pack does not want to open. There we go. I got the Urza one, and I went through and sleeved it all. It's looking pretty good. I can't wait to try it out, the Commander deck of Urza. Alright, and we got a token. Oh, we did not get a token. We got the Welcome to the Magic Arena. Free to play, standard, draft, sealed, and anytime. I think that's just an extra thing shoved in there. So we did not get a creature token, so we probably got one from another set in the back here. Like I said, it seems to be happening quite a bit. And there's that. These are pretty good. I use these. I don't collect these, but I use them as like dividers to divide the cards up. They're pretty good. Mountain. We'll just go right through to commons. There's the uncommons. Well, you don't get a whole lot of commons in the actual set boosters, but in the draft you get a fair bit. We got a Scuttling Butler, which I know I already have. A Lagwar, the Magpie, which I know I already got. Oh, my chat seemed to flash. Stream has been disconnected. I have to reconnect. A few seconds ago. I will wait till it reconnects. So I will put these down. I'll wait for that to reconnect. I don't know why it keeps doing that. There we go. It's trying to reconnect. Oh, there we go. It has reconnected. I don't know why it's doing that. Every stream, the last few streams, it's done that. It's disconnected. I don't know. It's something to do with Twitch or I don't think it's my my PC or the Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure it has to do with Twitch. Or the my thing I'm using. Alright, I'll wait till everybody sort of comes back in. Don't know why it does that. Yeah. It's annoying. Oh, excuse me. Alright. I think everybody is back or should be back. We got the Magpie, which I already have one of these before, so I won't go through that one. We got the, Did you? Oh, it might be the Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's not good. If it's the Wi-Fi, that's definitely an issue. Like, that is a big issue. Yeah, that's not good. If it is the Wi-Fi. A Dust Mangler, which I believe I already have. A Corpse Appraiser, which is pretty good. I already have one of those. A Masked Bandit, which I believe I have one as well. And Gira Font of Hope, which I do not have, which is Flying Vigilance. Each other angel you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each angel you already control. Add one, or tap and add a white. Spend this mana only to cast another angel. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And Skycrier as a foil, as you can see, it's nice and shiny there. Looks pretty good. It's got flying and lifelink, and you and target opponent each draw a card. So we will put these to the side. Alright. We have these three. Okay, which one should I open first? Which one should I open second? And I just got disconnected again. This is starting to become an issue. I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. Yay! You got Pokemon! Yeah. Alright, it looks like we're up in, we're running again, apparently. Hey, Matt, how's it going, buddy? You missed the first three openings of the cards, but, yeah, I mean, we're on to these ones. We're just yeah, we're trying to figure out which one to open next. What do you think? Which pack do you think I should open next? Yeah, and the stream keeps kicking out for some weird reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, she's going to spoon feed me, guys? Oh, yeah. I kind of skipped supper. The can home? This one? Okay. We'll go with this one then. I kind of skipped over supper because I didn't realize how late it was. So, yeah. I know, like I said, I know nothing about these packs, these ones. So, absolutely nothing. So, this is definitely a treat for me. Hold on. Okay. It's a little bit different of a smell. It still got that fresh card smell, but you don't see any video. Refresh your stream there, M. Jones. I'm just sniffing the cards is all I'm doing, bros. Just sniffing them. Yeah, just refresh your stream. It should fix that issue. Let me know if it fixed your stream there, M. Did it fix your stream by just refreshing it, or do you still see nothing? Still blackness. Nothing. I should actually have music playing. I should make up a music playlist to play while we open cards on Fridays. I think I should do that. No? All right. Well, if you're not going to respond, I don't know if your video is going, so I'm going to start going through the cards. Now, I don't know anything about these ones, so I'm going to go through the commons as well. Yeah, I don't know what's up either. Yeah, I know the internet just cut out a couple times. I'm not sure why or what's going on with it. I think I might have too many devices. Oh, you had to restart the app? Okay. Cool. Can you see it now? I'm assuming so. If he had to restart the app and is talking, he can see it. Yeah, I'm sorry about the motion blur and stuff. The camera I'm using for this isn't the greatest. But like I said, this setup I just did right now, I did it like earlier today. It's a lot better than the setup I did have. Even though it looks weird, it's a lot better. Sounds good. Thanks, Matthew. Yeah, that way I have music playing while we open cards. So this is a Story Seeker 2/2. It has lifelink, and it's a dwarf. Behold the Multiverse. It's an instant, scry 2, then draw 2 cards. It's got foretell. During your turn, you may pay 2 and exile this card from your hand face down. Cast it on a later turn for its foretell cost. So the scry 2, then draw 2 cards is interesting. So you know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Hagi Mob, or Hagi Mob, which has Boast, which is an ability I've never heard of. Hagi Mob deals 1 damage to any target. Activates this ability only if this creature attacked this turn, and only once each turn. It's not bad. Jasper Sentinel has Reach. Anything with a Reach is really good. And you can tap an untapped creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. That's pretty good. The Kennel Monster. The Karfell Kennel Monster. When Karfell Kennel Monster enters the battlefield, up to 2 target creatures each get +1/+0 and gain Indestructible until the end turn. Wow, Indestructible is pretty good. Valor of the Worthy. It's an enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. The enchanted creature leaves the battlefield. Create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. That one looks cool. That's different. The border on that. It's an artifact. It's Raider's Curve. Whenever Raider's Curve attacks, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it into the battlefield tap. And it has Crew 3. So Crew I just learned about today. It's an ability I just learned. My son picked up a commander deck with Crew. It's a Crew deck. So I can't wait to battle him. I also picked up I picked up a commander deck, the Brothers War, the newer set, which is Urza is the deck I picked up. Alright. Gold Mall Champion, Boast. Tap target creature. Activate this ability only if he's attacked this turn and only once each turn. Flying, draw a card, then discard a card. I actually don't like those abilities. I don't like drawing a card and then having to discard a card. It's okay, I guess, but I don't really like it. I'd rather have like something that just draws a card. This is Dusk Welder. Dusk Welder has Boast 1. Target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life, but obviously you have to attack with it. That must be the way this works. Path to the World Tree. It's an uncommon. When Path to the World Tree enters the battlefield, whoop, drop those ones. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. And you can pay a whole poop ton. You see that at the bottom? See how much you have to pay? And then you can sacrifice Path to the World Tree. You gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. Target opponent loses 2 life. Path of the World Tree deals 2 damage up to 1 target creature. You create a 2/2 green boar creature token. No. I would never use that card. Just for that huge... Look at that. One of every color and 2 colorless? No. Never. Then we got... It's a good card? No, man. No. I would love to see you play a deck, or verse me a deck with that card in it and actually make a good choice. No, that's a brutal card. Herald, King of the Skemfar. It's a 3/2. It is a legendary creature. It has Menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures, which is what Menace does. When Herald, King of the Skemfar, enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an elf, warrior, or Tyvar card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Actually, that's not bad, and it's only 3 to cast. That's pretty cool. This is Return Upon the Tide. Return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. If it's an elf, create a 1/1 green elf creature token, and it's got foretell. So it's almost like Reanimate back in the old day. Reanimate, you bring a card from graveyard to your hand. This brings it right into the battlefield. And you get a little green elf token, so it's better. But it costs a lot more. I think Reanimate only costed 1 black and 1 colorless. So it's a little different. The Bloods... Yes, we should. I don't know what Spell Table is. You'll have to explain that to me. We do have a Discord, M. Chowns, with Magic the Gathering, where we take pictures of our cards and whatnot. And I want to try to do sort of a Magic the Gathering verse thing through there. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try. But if you can do it through Spell Table, we will we'll look at that. This is a Blood Sky Massacre. So these are interesting. This is a rare. It's enchantment. Your first phase, you get create a 2/3 red demon berserker creature with menace. It's a webcam magic. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll check it out because I would love to verse people. Like I love to play Magic. Like the actual card game. Not like I like opening cards and stuff like that and collecting them. What's the Discord? Here, let me, I have it right here, I can throw it up. Let me find it here. Bam. There's the Discord for you, buddy. Second turn, whenever a Berserker attacks this turn, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. And then add 1 red for each Berserker you control until the end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. So you keep that mana forever. That's pretty cool. We actually got a land here. It's an Ice Tunnel. Tap, add blue or black. Ice Tunnel enters the battlefield tapped. No other ability. Cheers, that's a good one. Alright. The Snow Land is a good land. And then we got an Angel Warrior token. It's a 4/4 flying vigilance token creature. Yeah. If any of these cards are good, please let me know. If they should be sleeved up or anything like that. Like they'll go into a binder. or I'll look them up after a stream or whatnot to see what the prices are and like that. And if they're really good, I'll slave them up and everything. But if I come across a really good one and I don't know it, please let me know. All right. M-Chowns, which one should we open? Strixhaven or Zanarkand Rising? Yeah, I should definitely get music going. Probably be a good thing to have a little bit of music playing. Yeah, I think this setup actually works way better. I'll have to do something with this. Like I'll maybe put a mat down or something to make it look better. But yeah, I like this setup. It's closer. Much better. No, you're not going to choose? I'll make Amorous choose. Amorous. Which one should I open? Strixhaven or Zanarkand Rising? Nightbot is actually going green. Okay. Nightbot's actually going crazy there. It's just like going berserk. Wow, that opened way easier than the other one. Like that one just pulled apart. All right, let's give these suckers a sniff. Ooh. Actually, they kind of don't have a smell to them. So, the game doesn't stop here. It's an arena. Play anywhere. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's just an extra thing in there. And we didn't get a token or anything like that. Basic land. I love cool looking land like this. I just love land. Like the foiled lands get me so excited. Like more excited than the other cards. Like I start flapping around the house. I just love them so much. Oh yeah. Like that right there. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, like swirling island. Oh, and it's foiled. So good. I love the look of the foiled lands. Are so nice. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Just I get very excited over the foiled lands. They look so good, man. So good. Okay. All right. Let's try to get by this one. Oh, this is weird. Okay, so the rare is on top, not underneath. That is a huge casting cost. 6 and 2 white. Destroy all non-land permanents. So it's a field wipe. It kills everything. That literally wipes the board of everything. Except for indestructible things. If you got an indestructible thing, yeah, I mean, it's good. But that destroys everything else. I don't know what the land thing down at the bottom here is. If you get a look here, it says land, tap, add 1. Add 1 white. I don't know what that means. No idea. Alright, here's an uncommon. This is Journey to Oblivion. It's an enchantment. This spell costs 1 less for each creature in your party. Your party consists of up to 1 of each cleric, rogue, warrior, and wizard. Okay. When Journey to Oblivion enters the battlefield, exile a target non-land permanent an opponent controls until Journey Oblivion leaves the battlefield. Interesting. This is uncommon. Sure-footed infiltrator. Tap another untapped rogue you control. Sure-footed infiltrator can't be blocked this turn. That's interesting. Whenever sure-footed infiltrator deals combat damage, It deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So whenever it attacks, it deals damage, you get to draw a card. That's actually pretty nice. Anything that helps you draw cards is super helpful in this game. Like, crazy helpful. That looks cool. That is a sweet looking picture, man. When Mindcraver enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped a creature gets +1/+0. It gets +3/+1 instead, as long as the opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Equip black and 2. So equip means you can move it to different creatures. +3/+1 if he has 8 or more cards in the graveyard. That's cool. And these are commons here. So Mucker Blood Priest. Mucker Blood Priest enters the battlefield. Each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the total number of creatures in your party. Again, the party. So what set was this? This was the green one, right? Zanarkand Rising? Yeah. So this must have to do with around like things. So this is a cleric. So it'd be part of your party. So you can have one cleric, one rogue, and one warrior, one wizard. Interesting. The Slicer, this is a rogue, vampire rogue. When the Drennis Slicer enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -X until the end of turn, where X is the number of creatures in your party. So you only can have 2, 3, 4 people in your party, right? If you have multiple, it doesn't count. It only counts those 4 in your party. This is a gargoyle. And now I know I'm going slow through the comments. It's because I've never seen this set. That's why I'm going through the comments, because they're different, right? Anything with a black border means it's not a reprint. It's a first time that card's been made. Anything with a white border means it's been a reprint. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. At least that's the way it used to be. Oh, God, I need to clean my fingernails. Look at those. Oh, they're so brutal. Oh, my hands look like working men hands. It's gross. Ugh. Okay. This has Kicker, which you can kick it. You may pay additional 4 as you cast a spell, which ditches it. And it's Flying Defender. If Sky Sentinel was kicked, it enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. As long as Skyclave Sentinel has a +1/+1 counter on it, it can attack as though it didn't have a defender. Oh, cool. Okay, a defender is for each token on it, it can attack only that many turns. And once all the tokens are gone off it, it can't attack them, or it just becomes a wall. Human Warrior. When Dauntless Survivor enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Yeah. It's like a creature. It's a 1/1 with a buff. Practice Tactics. It's an instant. Choose target attacking or blocking creature. Practice Tactics deals damage to the creature equal to twice the number of party creatures in your party. Twice! So your party consists of, again, the 4, but it does twice, so you do 8. Interesting. Reclaim the Waters. It's Kicker 3. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. If this spell was kicked, search your library for 2 basic lands cards instead of 1. Oh, there was 2 there. I picked 2 up. Hold on. Teeterpick Ambusher. Teeterpick Ambusher gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. Alright, very basic. Rabid Bite. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power target creature you don't control. And then we got Chilling Trap, which is only 1 to cast. Target creature gets -4 and -0 until the end of turn. If you control a wizard, draw a card. So that set really is based around a lot of the, I guess, the 4 different ones. That's very interesting. And it was weird that so it's only this one last. It was weird that the rares and stuff were at the very beginning. Normally they're at the back. Actually, this one kind of had a musty smell to it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll find out. It might have been sitting around a while. So there is another one of those at the back. I think these are just extra because you get 15 cards and then an extra thing. This is reject. Counter target creature or planeswalker spell unless its controller pays 3. If that spell is countered this way, exile instead of putting it into the owner's graveyard. That's cool. These ones are cool. Matt, I believe you played a counter spell deck, a blue counter spell deck, which was pretty cool. That would have went good into it. Charge through. Target creature gains trample until the end of turn. Draw a card. Alright. Enthrostic Study. I can't read that. Target creature gets +3/+1 and gains trample until the end of turn. It's got Learn. Now, I don't know what Learn does. You may reveal a Lessons card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand. Or discard a card to draw a card. So I don't know what a Lessons card is. That's new. I don't know what that is. Interesting. So you can have Lessons cards sitting outside the game, and you can bring it into your hand instead of having it in your library. Well, I guess we'll have to wait to see if we can find a Lessons card. Each player loses 2 life. You draw 2 cards. Interesting. Oh, here's a land card. So, Quintix Campus enters the battlefield tapped. And then you can tap to add a green or a white, or a green or a blue, and then you can pay 4 and scry 1. So the lands cards are pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, when I played back in the day, we didn't have cool land cards like this. Like, we had, like, don't get me wrong, we had lands cards that did doubles, but there was nothing else to them. And then we got Sting lands. I believe it was Ice Age that came out with the Sting lands, where you could get one or the other, but you get delta damage. Ooh, that one looks cool. Elemental Masterpiece. Create 2/4/4 blue and red elemental creature tokens. You can pay either 2 blue or 2 red, and discard Elemental Masterpiece, create a treasure token. It's an artifact with tap. Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. I think I'd rather go with the create 2/4/4 blue and red elemental creature tokens. Infuse the Vitality until the end of turn. Target creature gains Death Touch, and when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. You gain 2 life. That's cool. That's actually could be really powerful. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty good. Flying. Exile card from your graveyard. Target creature gains flying until the end of turn. Alright. And this is Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Witherbloom Pledge Mage. There we go. I got it. First try. Alright. It's got Magecraft, which I don't know what Magecraft does. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, you gain 1 life. I think that's what Magecraft does. At least that's what it says. Okay? And we got a Spirit Summoning. Create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Oh, that there. Lesson. So this is a lesson. Okay? So there's a lesson. So I could use that 1 card and pull this that wasn't in my deck into my hand, and then I could use it. Interesting. Then we got Snow Day. Tap to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap phase. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Cool. We got Brackish Trudge. Brackish Trudge enters the battlefield tapped. You can pay a black and a colorless. Return Brackish Trudge from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only if you gained life this turn. That's cool. It's an odd common. That's pretty cool. Return Past Caller. It's a 4/2 flying. When Return Past Caller enters the battlefield, return target spirit, instant, or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And this is the rare. It's destroy each non-land permanent with a mana value 2 or less. Add black or green for each permanent destroyed this way. Alright. And we got... So this card, again, is not from this set. You can see by the token. So I just got another one, which is not from this set. And it actually looks like a really rare card. It's borderless or extended art. I'm not sure how to tell the difference. I'm not sure. I think this is borderless. I think extended art still has the borders around it. So I think it's borderless. But it's a sorcery. It's called Cultivate. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards. Put one into the battlefield tap and the other into your hand. Then shuffle. That looks really cool. It is only an uncommon, but that looks cool. Alright. Now, the 2 brother set boosters. We'll put these aside. I'll check out pricing and everything for all these later on. We'll get into these bad boys. Now, M Challenge, you said these suckers smell good, eh? So let me get a good drink of water here. Clean the nostrils out. Alright. Wow, they're packaged good, man. Well, they don't rip very easily. Oh, you're right. They got a crisp smell. They smell just like the streets of New Capene. They got a... Oh, God, yeah. Oh, they got a good smell. Good smell, man. Oh, yeah. So there is our token. It's a Power Stone. We get that at the back. The set boosters, you seem to always get a token at the back. We'll flip this over. Ooh, nice. These are pretty, man. Basic Land Swamp. It's not a foil, but it still looks cool. Look at the creature in the background, man. That looks awesome. Alright. Construct Infantry. And like I said, I'm going to go through the comments. Only because of the fact that I don't... Like, I know this set. I've seen a fair bit about it, but not a crazy amount. And hold on a second. There is a Pokemon in my chat. There we go. I have to try to catch it. So, yeah, the swamp looks cool. Hold on 1 second. Alright. And this is Construct Infantry. When the Construct Infantry dies, create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. So the Brothers War is more about like artifacts and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Then we got a Supply Drop. It's an artifact with flash. When Supply Drop enters the battlefield, target creature you control gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. Or you can pay for and sacrifice Supply Drop to draw a card. Alright, artifact creature, it's contract, a lot of artifacts in this set. Tons and tons of artifacts. Sacrifice combat carrier, draw a card. Or you can pay 1 blue to unearth it. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, exile at the beginning of the next end step, or if it would leave the battlefield. Unearth only as a sorcery. Interesting. Yeah, I caught that Pokemon. I don't think I got that one before. This is a Garrote Pallbearer. Trample, it's a 5/5 with Trample. That's pretty cool. When Garrote Pallbearer enters the battlefield, target creature gets +X/+X until the end of turn, where X is the number of creature cards in the graveyard. That's actually really good. Very high casting cost, but that's really good. 1 white, now we're getting to the uncommons. This is 1 white and 1 green. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under the control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Interesting. Mass production. Uncommon. Create a 4/+1 or 4/1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens. For 6 mana, though. That's a lot of mana for 4 colorless soldier tokens. Spinning the Power Stone. or splitting the Power Stone, sorry. As an additional cost to the cast of this spell, sacrifice an artifact. Ooh. Create 2 tap Power Stone tokens. If the sacrifice artifact was legendary... Yeah, there has to be. There has to be. Create 2 tap Power Stone tokens. If the sacrifice artifact was a legendary, draw a card. The tokens are artifacts with tap, add, colorless. This mana can't be spent to cast non-artifact spells. So basically they become 2 more land that you can use to cast artifacts. So Megatron Tyrant. Now hold on. I do know a bit about these cards. I have seen some, and this card's going in a sleeve. I believe this card is $20. I'm almost positive this. It's not the foil version, so it's not the $30 one, but I'm pretty sure it's $20 for Megatron. Megatron Tyrant, and it is a flipped robot card. As you can see, there's its robot on the other side. I'm almost 100% positive that is what this card is. So we are tossing that bad boy in a sleeve right off the bat. I'm almost 100% positive that is what that is. Okay, Chromatic Lantern. Lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Add 1 mana of any color. So all of your lands all of a sudden become, you can tap them to add any color of mana instead of whatever they are. That's actually really good. In a multicolored deck, that would be amazing. So, the weird thing about this, normally at the bottom, it's got a little mark there on the corner. So, normally at the bottom it says, like, mythical, rare, uncommon. This does not have it. And I don't know what that symbol is. Because they all got different symbols. That's weird. They're all different symbols. But okay. I got another rare. Transmog Crown. Equipped a creature gets +2/+0. And whenever equipped a creature draws a card, equipped 2 or 1 black. That's cool. I think this is actually worth a fair bit too. I'm not 100% sure. Feldon Rama Executor. It's a legendary creature with haste. Feldon Rama Executor can't block. Whenever Feldon is dealt damage, exile that many cards from the top of your library. Choose one of them until the end of your turn. You may play a card. Interesting. So, this one got a sleeve. I'm not sure about these other ones. I'll have to check them out. May have to take that card. Who? Who, you? What card? This one here? That one? We'll see. Feldon? We'll see. I'll have to look up the price for those ones. If anything comes back super expensive, I'll let you guys know on the next stream. Because of your exile deck? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that was... So, no, that was 2 rares and a mythic. I got 2 rares and a mythic out of that deck. So, Megatron is a mythic. That's a rare, and that's a rare. I don't know if Chromatic Lantern is a rare or not. I think it is. So, that would be 3 rares and a mythic out of one deck, out of one pack. That is really, really good. That is crazy. Yeah, I've never seen that. These ones are really done up tight. Throw that over there. So, off the bat, we'll flip this. These are so cool. The fact that you get one in every, like, booster pack is cool. Alright, Plains. We got Gaia's Gift. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains reach, trample, hexproof, and indestructible until the end of turn. So basically, it can't be killed until the end of turn. It gets like everything. That's pretty cool. Moment of Defiance. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, and it's pretty cheap too. So it's 1 green and 1 colorless, and it pretty much your creature can't die, and it gets +1/+1. So that's pretty cool. But it's only until the end of turn. So it's a 1 turn. That's it. Moment of Defiance. Target creature gets +2/+1 and gains lifelink until the end of turn. Draw a card. Okay, lifelink is interesting. Everything else with lifelink, like it links everybody up. It's kind of weird. This is Killzone Acrobat. Whenever Killzone Acrobat attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do so, Killzone Acrobat gains flying until the end of turn. This is a sorcery. Spells cost 3 less to cast if target creature card with mana value 3 or less. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Ah, sounds pretty cool. Haywire Might. When Haywire Might dies, you gain 2 life. Sacrifice Haywire Might. Exile target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Some of these like pictures on these are so cool. Okay, tap up to 2 target artifacts and or creatures. Put 2 stun counters on each of them. If a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove 1 of it instead. Oh, so it stays tapped for like 2 turns. Because if it would be untapped, you got to take 1 of the counters off, and then the next turn it becomes untapped. That's interesting. Take Flight, enchant creature. Enchant creature gets +1/+0 and has flying. And whenever this creature attacks, draw a card. That's cool to keep drawing cards. Anything that draws cards is good. Is always very, very good. Corrupt deals damage to any target equal to the number of swamps you control. You gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. And there's one where it doesn't have anything on it. So it doesn't say if it's rare, uncommon, or anything. It's just weird. I don't know how. So it's like olden days where you didn't have them. It's weird. So tap an untapped creature you control. Add 1 mana of any color. Yes. So after Cog, Silver Cog. So after Springleaf Dumb, I believe it's uncommon, 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 uncommon. Nope. So after Killzone Acrobat, it became uncommons. So No One Left Behind, Haywire Might, Involuntary, and Take Flight and Corrupt are all uncommons. I don't know if the Springleaf Drum is uncommon or rare. I don't know because it doesn't say at the bottom. So I don't know. And then this is rare. See the shiny? It has this. That signifies rare or mythical. If a red artifact source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage +1 instead. So that's a rare. It's a foil, so it's shiny. Torrential Mindbreaker. Whenever Torrential Mindbreaker attacks, defending player mills half their library rounded up. What? Okay. What on earth? Return this card from the graveyard to the battlefield that gains haste. What? Whenever he attacks, the defending player mills half their library rounded up. That card is broken. I have to look that card up. That card is broken. And Thunder, and that's an uncommon. Thunder Yay! All right. And this is Thunderbringer Spark Mage. When Thunderbringer Spark Mage enters the battlefield, deal X damage to target creature or planeswalker, where X is the number of creatures in your party. Oh, again, it's that party one. Okay. So this one I'm going to look up. Not right now, but I'm going to put it in sleeve, because that sounds ridiculous. That sounds so ridiculous, I'm not even going to... That's crazy. That is a crazy ability. In a mill deck, that's nuts. Right? That is crazy. This, I believe, is $20. I'll have to look this up again, but I guarantee that's $20. That's cool. I'll look that one up too. I got a bunch of cards I have to look up to check everything.